I Got the Hell Out does contain explicit content that might not be suitable for some listeners, such as children, those that easily get offended, and we do recommend that listeners at work put your earbuds in if you have coworkers around.
And if you like the show, please spread the word by telling as many people as you can. Would also appreciate if you would subscribe, rate, hopefully with 5 stars, and review the podcast on iTunes. You can find us there as well as on Stitcher and Overcast. You can follow us on Twitter at Was In A Cult, on Facebook at I Got The Hell Out, and on Instagram at I Got The Hell Out with an underscore after each word. You can contact us through our website at IGotTheHellOut.com.
Hi guys.
Hey, this is Laura.
And it's Deb, and it's the 39th episode
Yeah.
of I Got the Hell Out. And we're going to go straight to a listener question. Aaron B. He says, sorry to go off topic, but are you guys okay after the shooting? My thoughts are with Pittsburgh after this horrible incident. And yeah, we're all okay.
We're okay. We are about...
It's at Squirrel Hill.
It's Squirrel Hill. I'd say it's about 20 minutes to a half hour from where we are.
I could take a bus there.
So it's, yeah. And my daughter actually has a friend that lives right around the corner from there. So it's kind of scary that we actually know people that live near there. And
but our hearts go out.
Our hearts go out to everyone, especially to the Jewish community in Pittsburgh. And I honestly don't know what else to say except hugs and love to everyone.
Come on, guys. Be nice. Be kind.
Be kind. Yep.
All right. We are going to get back on track here, and we are going to give our Kool-Aid recipe.
And is it a Halloween one? Because this is our Halloween episode.
It is.
All right. What do we have?
See, my best friend in the call. Hi, Stace. Look, I'm waving like she can see me. Damn it.
Hi.
Anyway, this one is called The Witchy Woman, and it has Stevie Nicks on it.
Oh, and what better witchy woman than Stevie Nicks?
Telling you.
Love Stevie.
This is from Catherine K. Okay, she submitted this to us, and I saved it for our Halloween episode. Okay, and it's actually from Two Drunk Ladies, the website. I guess I don't know, but it says
Okay.
Cheers to Stevie Nicks. But there's no Kool-Aid in it, so I'm just gonna make it up as I go along here. But it's 2 ounces of raspberry vodka. Didn't know they made a thing. I don't even know what this is. 1 ounce of Cointreau, Cointreau. I don't know what that is.
Oh, it's a type of,
Probably a liqueur.
Yeah.
1 ounce of cranberry juice and a splash of fresh lemon juice. But we're not going to use lemon juice. We're going to use lemon Kool-Aid.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
So instead of fresh lemon juice, we are going to go, downward to the gutters and use lemonade Kool-Aid. You shake everything over ice until nice and cold. Pour into a chilled martini glass.
Ooh.
And crank up the Stevie Nicks tunes.
That is perfect.
Yep.
Maybe that's what I will do when trick-or-treating happens on Wednesday. Because I usually just stick a bowl of candy outside. Like, I don't want to answer the door every 2 seconds.
Why not? It's so fun.
Because it's just my anxiety. I'm just like the doorbell ringing like every 2 seconds. I just can't deal with it. So I think I will just put on the movie Hocus Pocus, sit there with my Stevie Nicks.
I've never watched
drinks.
that.
You know what? I haven't until this year. It is one of the funniest movies.
I will have to put it on my long list of shit to watch.
Do you have Freeform, the cable channel Freeform?
I got Netflix.
It might be on there.
I'm sure it's on Netflix, but
you gotta watch it.
I don't have cable. I don't have satellite. Haven't had it since 2003.
Okay.
Don't miss it.
Because I was just going to say that Freeform is playing Hocus Pocus 24 hours a day on the 31st.
I don't have that. I'm sorry.
Okay, you don't have to apologize. We also want to say thank you so much to our newest patron, Mackenzie J.
Oh, she's getting hooked up with some shit.
Yeah, we're going to hook you up with some swag, girl.
And see, Ruby M, she says, hello, Deb. You can post this if you want, but I just had an idea for your Patreon. Maybe every time someone joins, you can send them a random Kool-Aid packet.
Oh, I like that.
So, yeah, we're gonna send her Kool-Aid and all kinds of crap.
Yeah, she's going to get some swag.
Some swag.
And we have decided on the date for our meetup, potentially, November the 16th in Pittsburgh. We're just waiting for one more person from the Working Stiffs podcast to make sure he can make it. Because it's going to be, the both podcasts together. And
no one's going to show up.
You never know.
Oh.
But hey, wait. But if people don't show up, the four of us can drink and have a good time.
Now listen, Roll, I hope I'm saying that right. She lives here in Pittsburgh, and she says, of course, a meetup on a Friday night. I knew that was going to happen. I work nights, damn it. So, Roll, you live here in Pittsburgh, so I'm extending an invitation to you that me and you can get together and have a beer at some point.
We can go out some other night with her.
Yeah!
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah!
Yeah, we'll hook up with her sometime.
Well, not hook up. That means something different these
Oh, for
days.
God's sake. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. But anyway.
I talk to my 22-year-old son, and I'll say something like, yeah, I'm going to go hook up with Laura and do the show. And he's like, do you actually know what you're saying, Mother?
It's like, we're old. We can say it. And we know the other old person knows what it means.
Exactly.
So one old person to another old person, we know what we're talking about.
Yeah, we're hooking up on Friday.
Exactly.
And it doesn't mean what you young people think it means.
You sickos, get your mind out of the gutter.
Sickos.
Anyway, back to November 16th. If in fact that is the date that we are going to have our meetup, we will post the location and the time on our Facebook group, because we just don't want to come out and say it's here.
Because the assassins from the cult might be there.
You just never know. So
they might be there for me.
So if you are in Pittsburgh and you're interested in the meetup,
Well,
and you're not on Facebook,
they could actually live in West Virginia or Ohio. We're that close.
Sure, that's true.
Tri-state area.
Anyway, yep. So it's going to be on Facebook, and you can just go on there and join if you're not already a member of our Facebook group.
You have to make an event thing.
I am.
I don't know how to do that.
I'm going to do that, but I have to make sure that the 16th is in fact the day. But as soon as we get the word go on that,
and
the
guess
invite
what?
will be there.
There are more people in the city that the cult is in that follows us on Facebook than people in Pittsburgh. How sad is that?
Maybe they can take a bus to the meetup. A party bus.
Party bus. Hey, if they're taking a party bus, that means they're drinking. And if they're drinking, they're bringing demons. Do you really want demons, Laura? Come on.
If they're going to pay for drinks, sure.
Actually, I think I'm still buzzed from last night. Oh, my God. Again, another early morning.
And there's me, went to bed around 8:30 last night.
Oh, my God.
I just can't stay awake.
I don't know what to tell you.
Wild times over here. Wild times at my house.
That
What
was
that
a snort, cough, laugh. I don't know what it was.
Oh my God.
Okay, you're a pharmacist.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
We were watching TV while we were getting plastered last night, and what is hypogonadism?
Hypogonadism means your balls shrink up into your body.
Oh my God, we were thinking that maybe they expanded like the Elephant Man.
No, hypo means little, hyper means a lot. So hypo would be like not enough balls.
We couldn't stop laughing, and I'm sorry if anybody suffers from this out there, but just to be sitting watching TV and hear the word hypergonadism. Oh my God.
Hypo. No, actually, I think crypto.
It's for low testosterone. That's
Yeah,
all I know.
hypo. It means you don't have enough testosterone. Your balls are not creating enough testosterone. It's not your balls shrinking up into your body. That's cryptorchidism.
So technically, are balls called gonads? That's just like a penis is like the
penis,
and then you have gonads.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, male anatomy 101. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, late night TV.
Kristen W., Charlotte R., and Athena A. Keep trying to get into our Facebook group, and I think they're robots. I mean, come on. They just...
They're listening right now. I am not a robot.
Well, then answer the damn question other than podcast. Seriously, come on. And have some groups, something. Don't look generic. Oh, this is our Halloween episode.
Yes, it is.
And guess what? I never thought anybody would listen to us, and we hit over 100,000
Oh my God,
downloads.
I can't believe we're just saying that right now. Holy crap. Everyone, thank you so much. We could not have done this without...
Do you remember how excited we were at 100?
Oh God, yeah.
Oh my God.
Seriously, then we hit 1,000 and we did the victory dance.
And then we hit 3,000, and I was thinking, woohoo! And
100,000.
over.
Guys, thank you
so much.
So much.
They find us funny and interesting, I guess. We just must be the train wreck you can't look away from, honestly.
Or they're just listening at work and they have it on and they just ignore us and they just keeps playing.
I don't know.
Oh my gosh, but seriously, thank you so much, every one of you.
Yeah, everybody. Last week, I meant to give a shout out to Sierra R. She went...
For what?
Well, she went to a museum.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I'm pulling it up here. Come on, you gotta wait a second. I did my homework last night. I worked a 10-hour shift yesterday and
I
went
thought
home
you
and did
drank
homework.
last night.
Well, I did my homework while I was starting to drink.
Gotcha.
So, see, it's not even scribbly in my book. When it gets really big and looks like a
That
first
means
grader
it's
wrote
like,
it.
that's post-drinking.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, Sierra R, she's just chilling with, how do you say that? Bacchus? Bacchus?
Bacchus? I
And
don't
a
know.
fawn. Okay. It made me think of the cult. Do you know the reason fawns hang out with Bacchus? Do you?
I don't even know what a Bacchus is, so I would have to say no.
It's this guy right here in the.
Oh, okay.
And see, look, they have Peni hanging out.
Peni.
Well, the fawn
Does
guy.
he have two?
Well, no, the fawn guy got one hanging out too. And like, what's crazy?
Well, peni would be two. It would be multiple penis.
Well, he got a Peni and he got a Peni. Anyway, Bacchus. Do you know why fawns hang out with Bacchus? No. Because he's the god of wine and debauchery. I have somebody now to worship.
That's your next tattoo.
I think so. And when you drink too much, you turn into some creature that's half animal, half man, a fawn. F-A-U-N.
I'm thinking Bacchus is your next tattoo.
But but look how little his pee-pee is. Why, when they're doing these sculptures, wouldn't they make a man like? I mean, and seriously, are they trying to say it's there but don't look at it in its own way?
I don't know.
I don't know. Anyway, yeah. Proud pagan.
Oh my god.
I have a new god, the god of wine and debauchery.
Only you.
Yeah. So let's see. What else do I have? Oh, the Kool-Aid. Our friend Samantha in England.
Did she finally get her Kool-Aid?
She got the Kool-Aid, man.
Nice.
And she was so excited.
So the post office didn't think it was anthrax or anything?
No, but get this. This is something I didn't think about. Hi, Samantha.
Uh-oh.
She writes, okay, she got her Kool-Aid. She posted a picture, and she said, I now know a lot more about U.S. measurements than I ever did before.
Oh, crap, that's right. They don't use cups and all
we
that.
we make a half
crap.
a gallon and a cup of sugar. So I'm thinking they use liters, and I don't know. Do they use cups over there?
Probably not.
I don't know. She just says that this makes a lot of drink, and she understands why my mom only used half the sugar, because a cup of sugar is 1 cup of sugar in a half a gallon is a lot of sugar. So.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And Kathy F. got in on this. Okay. Let me find that. Kathy F., for UK listeners, there are several Kool-Aid flavors available on Amazon. You can buy Kool-Aid off of Amazon in the UK. Do you see that?
Oh.
They send you 8.
I did not know that.
And
it's like a pack of 8 flavors?
It's a pack of 8, and they're not even
cool.
Good flavors. Look, they got orange in there, because no one likes orange.
Oh, I do.
Ew, orange Kool-Aid is nasty.
I mean, the black cherry is my favorite, but orange is okay.
Okay, what is this little symbol here called? Because ours is called a dollar sign.
That's a pound.
Is that a euro or a pound?
Pound.
Okay. Well, they're selling you get 8 packs of Kool-Aid, and I looked up the conversion rate for $7.50.
Whoa.
I paid 23 cents a pack for Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
And that is raping people in the UK for Kool-Aid. 8 packs for
Raping
like
people for
basically
Kool-Aid.
$8? Oh my God. Rip off.
Yeah, that's some serious rip-off right there.
Yeah. Anyway, it's our Halloween episode. Oh, one more thing.
What?
We had somebody. Oh God, I gotta find it. Okay, remember I said South Kakalaki last time?
Yeah.
And here in the United States, like I'll say Pennsyltucky. You know, it's a combination of Pennsylvania and Kentucky.
Which aren't even close to each other.
We're not even close to each other, but it's Pennsyltucky.
Okay.
And West by God, Virginia. We just got weird names for all of our states. But I said South Kakalaki, and would you call her Isa or Issa?
I'd say Issa. But I don't know.
Hi,
Sorry.
sweetheart. Anyway, she's, I guess, in Sweden. And I guess Kakalaki, it's so close to the Swedish word for cockroach, it cracked her up. Okay, yeah, Swedish word for cockroach.
Got nothing.
All I'm telling you is South Carolina, cockroaches. And they had things called,
And they got them.
well, the cockroach, once you have cockroaches and you see a palmetto bug, look it up, people, palmetto bugs. They are roaches on steroids.
Ooh.
If you step on it, be prepared to have 2 paper towels to pick up the carcass,
Ooh.
wipe your shoe off, and to pick up the guts that are...
Do they crunch when you step on them?
Oh, yeah. It's got an
Ooh.
exoskeleton, and the guts literally shoot a foot out of it.
That's disgusting.
And if you flush it, you stand there and look at the toilet, and this palmetto bug comes crawling back up out of the toilet after about 10 or 15 minutes.
So it can swim.
Oh, yeah. They're like, you think it's roach on steroids. And they fly, Laura.
Oh, God.
Oh, my God, they fly. So, yeah, that's my scary Halloween story. Is palmetto bugs.
I was going to say, yeah, that's why don't we have those, like, instead of black cats and all that? We should have a palmetto bug.
I don't know.
That's really freaky.
I should import one for you.
No, you shouldn't.
I'll bring it over and it can have babies.
Oh, God.
Anyway, what you got for us?
Okay, so this is out of the kids' book about we do not celebrate Halloween because it's the modern day sacrifice of the dead.
You know what's funny, though?
I beg to differ, but you know.
Do you know what's funny, though?
What?
We weren't supposed to participate in Halloween, just like the children's book says, right? But we sat on our front porch handing out little pamphlets like the Jehovah people do.
So instead of candy, you handed out pamphlets?
Cult literature.
Oh, dear God.
I wonder if...
wait, but...
So we were actually participating.
God, you were participating.
Can you imagine going home? Can you imagine you come home and you're checking your kids' candy and you find the local loony ass cult has slipped literature
I would
into
laugh
your kid's
my
bag?
ass off.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. That's as bad as like people handing out toothbrushes and apples.
There was an old lady that gave us all 3 cents when I used to go trick or treat. I mean, what are you supposed to buy with 3 cents?
Oh, but that's so sweet though.
And somebody else gave us nickels.
I mean, that's probably like all they had. You know what I mean? But handing out a toothbrush is deliberate.
Maybe if you were a dentist.
That's what I'm talking about. Like we had dentists in the neighborhood and orthodontists, they handed out toothbrush. What kid wants a toothbrush for Halloween?
My friend Kim
would like a toothbrush.
She loves going to the dentist. She's the only person I know.
Well, that's fine and all.
We're getting off topic.
Yeah, but for Halloween, no kid wants toothbrush. All right, end of story. Sorry.
Off topic just a little bit. I had a 10-pound bag of apples and I had oranges, okay? Mm-hmm. And it was Halloween and I decided to do an experiment. Because I had this big
Don't tell me you handed those out.
I had this big-ass bowl of candy, okay?
Okay.
And then I had the bowl of the 10 pounds of apples and probably 10 pounds of oranges. 9 out of 10 children that came up chose the piece of fruit. Which totally freaked me out, yeah.
Really?
Yes. Yes. And the one little girl really thanked me because I guess she's diabetic. And she donates her candy that she collects.
Oh, how sweet.
And I actually gave her a treat that she could eat. Anyway,
oh, that's really sweet.
Moving on.
Moving on to the kids' book that's talking about sacrifices of the dead, which, yeah, that's for kids. Halloween is the modern-day sacrifice of the dead. It takes place in the autumn when ancient man wept for his god to come back from the dead.
Okay.
Okay. The name Halloween comes from All Hallows or All Saints' Eve.
Yes.
It was also a day to remember and worship the dead saints who had no special day to themselves.
Exactly. You know how many saints are out there?
I guess for like the riffraff saints that don't get their own day.
There's a patron saint
for everything.
Of freaking everything. Catholic people, can you explain this to me? Is there a patron saint of bread? Seriously.
Might be.
Is there a patron saint of dogs, animals?
Oh, yeah, there is for animals. Oh, God. What? Oh, crap.
I know there's one of travel.
Is it St. Francis? I know this. I can't
There's
think.
Francis. There's Peter. There's all kinds of saints.
But I'm talking about the ones for animals. I think it's St. Francis.
Is there a patron saint for the damned that he tries to constantly, bring people back to the good side?
I don't know. Anyway, let's see here. It was celebrated in ancient times with human sacrifices.
There's always human sacrifices.
Fortune telling and prayer to the gods. Ancient man thought that at this time spirits walked and evil had power over man's souls.
Well, that's why we say God bless you.
Because what?
Because they believed in ancient times that when you went to sneeze and you drew your breath in, that you could draw a demon in. and then you sneezed, and as soon as you say God bless you, it's expelled from you. It can't stay. It's because somebody blessed you. And Gesundheit is just
It's German.
bless you in German.
In German. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Now, why don't we say bless you when you fart? Come on. It's just another bodily function. You fart,
Air coming out the other end. Could you imagine? Because farting is not.
If I fart, I have to say, excuse me. But if I sneeze, you bless me.
No, people say excuse me when they sneeze. Some people do.
But you bless me if I sneeze, but if it comes out the other end, I'm supposed
People
to
laugh.
say, excuse me.
No, people laugh. If they hear you fart, they're going to laugh.
Not the crew I hang out with. We purposely fart to just gross out some of them.
Moving on here. Moving on. Good God. Oy vey. Okay.
Did you cross out all the bad words?
There aren't that many in here, so we're good. People tried keeping the evil spirits and witches away by disguising themselves with terrifying costumes.
Oh my God, go on Google and look up 1800s Halloween costumes. They are freaking terrifying.
Oh, I bet they are.
The little kids.
A lot of crap in the 1800s is freaking terrifying.
Terrifying.
I mean, they used to take pictures, like if a baby died or something, they would take pictures of it.
Yes, most of the pictures that were taken back then were of dead people.
Yeah, it's really creepy.
And what was creepier is they would not waste the opportunity because the dead child is there. And they crowd in all their other children because photographs were so expensive.
Oh my God, yeah. And that would be like, yeah, exactly.
They actually had props to prop the dead child up in a seat or something. Oh my God. Anyway, creepy Halloween shit. What else you got?
It says, the hope was that the spirits would believe the humans in costumes were also spirits. Sometimes groups of farmers would go house to house collecting food. They would pronounce blessings upon cheerful givers and threats to those who gave little.
Exactly. That's where trick or treat comes from. You're either going to give me a treat or I'm going to trick you.
Okay. Let's see here. The costumes are worn today. The costumes are worn by old and young alike to walk the streets at night pretending to be evil spirits themselves. I beg to differ. But...
God, I was a 4-year-old girl the last time I dressed up. I had my Kennywood shirt on and pigtails in and went
like
to
you're
the bar.
Pretending to be an evil spirit. All right. Today...
I'm evil enough as it is.
Good.
I don't have to pretend. I'm Satan's sister, remember?
That's true. This is good. I like this. Today, parents sacrifice their children to the gods by sending them from house to house to ask for treats on behalf of the dead.
Okay. Is that what you did with Sammy? Sammy, go beg.
Oh, sure. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I sacrificed her when she went trick-or-treating.
You sacrificed your daughter to the evil gods.
I did.
Why? Because it was fun.
Because it was fun. Yeah, exactly.
Are you hanging out with Boccius? You know,
the little pee-pee
the
guy.
Debauchery.
Little pee-pee guy. Okay, but now I have the real history of Halloween, not that bullshit that the cult's spewing.
Really? The cult would spew bullshit, Laura?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes. How about that?
Did they make it up as they went along?
Yeah. Go figure. So Halloween is not just a Hallmark holiday like some of them are. You know, like Hallmark trying to get money for cards and all that crap. The cards are like friggin' $6 pop now.
Oh yeah, I went
They're
to Walmart
expensive.
to get my mom a Mother's Day card, and it was $5.95, and I said,
insane.
"Hell no,
Insane.
love you, mother."
So it's based on the pagan holiday Samhain, which is spelled Samhain, but is pronounced Samhain.
Ooh, Shamar is gonna sound in on this one because there's like a really evil dude, and he celebrates this. Hi, Shamar.
Well, Wiccans do.
I don't know if
Wiccans
he's
do.
Wiccan.
Okay, but I'm just
He's
saying
an
this
ex-cult
is
member.
like one of the big. I don't know if like a holy day is the appropriate term.
He's
but
a
this
pretty
is
scary looking dude.
But I'm saying this is a big holiday for Wiccans. And so Samhain is the evening of the 31st to the evening of November 1st.
Well, of course, it's sundown to sundown.
Right.
See, they're following culty ways, but they're still pagan.
Right. So it started with, it was a festival marking the end of the harvest season and the beginning of the winter or the darker half of the year.
Because everything dies.
Right. And it's about halfway between the autumn equinox and the winter solstice. And it was when cattle were brought down from summer pastures and when livestock were slaughtered for the winter. So basically...
Do you realize Jesus wasn't born in the winter?
No, I know that. It was around April or May or
Because
something.
Jerusalem pretty much has the same weather that we do.
Right, no, but if you follow...
And they wouldn't have been out in their fields with their flocks.
Right. Right. No, no, everyone knows December 25th.
Not everybody knows that.
Well, November 25th is not when Jesus was born. It's because they took over the Yule pagan holiday. But we'll get into that at the Christmas episode.
Oh, I can't wait to tell you about Christmas.
Okay. We
all I can tell you is Santa's a pedophile.
Oh, yeah. We'll get we'll get I know all about that, and we'll get into that in the Christmas episode. Anyway.
Because this is Halloween. We're doing Halloween.
We're doing Halloween.
Do you know that originally they didn't carve pumpkins? Do you know what they
I'm getting
originally
into that.
carved?
Turnips.
Yeah.
I'm getting into it.
They're scary. Have you ever seen
what?
a carved turnip?
No, I already have a picture ready to go to post.
Pineapples are even scarier.
It's like a freaking mummified head.
Yes.
It's really disgusting.
It's scary, and it's purple.
These aren't purple.
Like
these are like
it.
white. These are like white, like literally like a mummified skull head. Creepy.
Turnips, red beets. Turnips and red beets is what they originally
creepy.
carved. I think we should carve red beets this year.
I'm not carving shit.
Come on, it'll be fun.
Okay. See, special fires were lit, which were believed to have protective and cleansing powers. And also, Samhain was seen as a liminal time. Liminal meaning the threshold.
Now, did you have to look up how to say that word, or did you
I actually
know?
knew it. Believe it or not, I actually knew it.
Are you Wiccan?
No.
Are you pagan?
No, but I knew it.
Do you celebrate it?
No, but I knew it.
But you're going to stick candy out for the little pagan children that are going to come around as their parents sacrifice them to the gods this year.
Heck yeah. Damn right I am.
You're going to hell, Laura. I'm driving the bus.
Well, you know what? I'm sorry, but I'm leaving candy out for these little kids. Just not answering the door.
Oh,
I'm leaving
wait a
candy out.
minute. I have a gift for you.
What? Milk duds, thank you, as we're shaking them right in the microphone.
You said they were your favorite.
They are, thank you.
You're welcome. I was sucking down milk duds the other day, and I thought, well, didn't Laura say that was her favorite Halloween candy?
I'll have to find some stale peeps for you.
They actually sell Halloween peeps.
Okay, well then you know what? I'll buy some, and then I'll give them to you as a Christmas gift.
You have to open them, though, and make them stale.
Oh, God. Okay.
Just take,
I will.
just open the cellophane, and what's crazy is, with peeps, they can be stale as shit and chewy as all get out, and you have one humid day, and they fluff right back up to their original fluffiness.
I don't even want to know what chemicals are in there.
I try not to think about it because, like, seriously, they're poisoning us and everything we eat. I think those are made in China. I about shit. Smarties are made in China now. Don't eat Smarties, people. Who knows what the hell they're putting in them.
Oh, my mom, who was listening to this, hi, Mom, she will not buy anything made in China.
I was actually looking at the candy aisle, and do you know how much candy is made in China? What the hell?
A lot of it is. Yeah, exactly. That's why she won't buy anything made in China, because she knows that there's like God only knows what put in there.
And if you buy shrimp from China, that's how they get rid of part of their problem they have of human waste.
See, you and my mom need to have a talk about this, because she will.
No. Everybody in the world needs to listen up and realize if you're eating shrimp from China and Vietnam, you're eating human poop-filled shrimp.
Yeah, you're eating.
See, the cult won't let you eat shrimp. They won't.
Well, that
let
was
you eat
biblical
lobster.
shellfish, though.
You can't eat pig. But yeah, I mean,
bacon wrapped shrimp, baby.
Oh my God.
Let's move back to Halloween here.
Okay.
The bacon wrapped shrimp.
I love bacon wrapped shrimp.
Okay, so when they're talking about like the boundaries, it means that the spirits could easily come into our world, and like the souls from the dead family members were called upon.
Well, of course.
So apparently, like the two realms, the realm of the living and the realm of the dead, was open, so spirits could pass back and forth.
Right, that's why you wore costumes, so that they would think you were one of them, and they would not possess you, and they'd leave you alone.
Well, but the bad ones, but we're talking like family members.
Right.
It was believed that the souls of the dead would revisit their homes seeking hospitality.
Okay.
Okay, and there were even large feasts at which a place would be set for them at the table. So it's like welcoming your deceased relatives and friends back from the dead.
Okay.
So those are like the good spirits.
Do you do that?
I sit on my couch. I told you, I sit on my couch and have people cut candy that I put out in a bowl.
I think you should set a place for your dead relatives. Then you can always imagine they're sitting there.
No, I'll just watch TV. I'll watch Hocus Pocus. Oh my gosh. Okay, so then it says people went door to door in costume or disguise, often reciting verses in exchange for food. And then divination rituals, which divination means to like foresee the future, were a big part and often involved nuts and apples. So that's where we get bobbing for apples. So basically, when you're bobbing for apples, you're like bobbing for like foretelling the future.
I always,
guess.
when somebody was bobbing for apples, I always wanted to grab their head and just like keep it down there.
Oh, you are just wicked. You are wicked.
No, I'm not.
Oh my God. Do you want to know why witches ride broomsticks? Take a guess. Let me see if you can just take a guess.
Witches ride broomsticks so that if they don't like you, they can come up behind you really, really, really fast, and they sharpen the point of the broomstick and they drive it through the back of your head.
You are so wrong. This answer's so much better. Go second guess.
Okay, my second guess is because witches are actually really kind creatures, and like they would come to my house and see it's really dirty and they'd use their broom to clean it up.
Oh, if only, then you can send them to my place. If only, but you're wrong.
I'm the witch that comes to your house to clean your house. Come on.
Guess number 3. Get one more guess.
Witches ride brooms cause I don't fucking know.
Okay. This is from The Atlantic, which is a pretty reputable
I
publication.
bet you my friend Tracy would know. Hi, Tracy.
Okay. Starting in the 1300s, Europeans developed a taste for hallucinogenic drugs.
No way.
Unfortunately, when you ingest them, it often causes nausea and vomiting. Okay? So absorbing them through the skin came with fewer side effects, which is like they do with some drugs today, like the patches.
Do you know you can trip off of morning glory seeds?
I did not know that.
Nightshade's the best one, but you can't buy them in packages because here in the U.S., they coat the seeds to make you throw up.
Right.
So what you do is you take the coated seeds home and you grow them and harvest your own. Moving on. Okay. So they found that absorbing them through the skin came with fewer side effects. Okay. So it says, according to legend then, witches would coat the handle of a broom, a convenient household item, lift their skirts, and get high. I knew you'd love that. Oh my God. I'm a witch. Oh my God.
I couldn't make this up if I tried. There's more.
Oh my God, I'm a witch. Sign me up.
The women who trafficked in hallucinogenic substances were
Oh my
often
God, they trafficked hallucinogenic.
Yes, they were often accused of being witches. Okay? Or conversely, women accused of being witches were also accused of making magical ointments from the fat of murdered children, no less.
The fat of murdered children.
Yes. And witch experts in the 15th century claimed that they used these ointments not to just get high, as in, getting, as you and I know, to get high.
Okay.
But to get high, that is, they literally flew using these ointments. Well, yeah, if you're on a hallucinogenic drug, you're flying.
That's why you got into broom.
Hence, witches on brooms.
No way. That is just crazy.
That is, yes. And I found that on The Atlantic and also Wikipedia. Which
you can't quote Wikipedia. I was just going to say.
No, I was just going to say, no, this is from The Atlantic, which is a pretty reputable publication. So
Okay.
that's why witches ride brooms. So anytime you see a Halloween decoration of a witch on a broom,
She's tripping balls. She is tripping balls.
She's going commando and she's getting,
Oh my God.
and she's getting high.
I just thought about this. She's going commando and the hallucinogenics is being absorbed through her
hoo-ha.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Look at you. I wish I could take You just realized that? You just realized that?
Yes. I was thinking she was absorbing it through her hands, not her hoo-ha.
No, her hoo-ha. That's why she's riding the broom.
Oh my God. Go. Breathe.
Do we need to pause here?
Is she doing other things with the broom on top of it?
She might be if she's coating the tip of it.
Oh my God. I will never look at a broom the same in my life.
Or a witch riding a broom.
Every time I see one of them decorations, like the witch is like wrapped around a pole or smashed into a house, she was tripping too hard,
She was tripping a little bit too hard, that's right.
Maybe she was using a broom for other things. Who knows?
Do we need to cut here so you can catch your breath?
No. Oh, Oh, never look
You
at a
okay?
broom the same again, ever, ever,
Okay.
ever.
So now that I've ruined the witch and a broomstick for everybody.
I actually think it's kind of cool. Sign me up.
Okay, so now we're going to go back to what you were talking about, the turnips or the pumpkins.
Yes.
Okay, it says the Irish brought the tradition of carving pumpkins into jack-o'-lanterns to America.
It's always the Irish.
But the original jack-o'-lantern was not a pumpkin because pumpkins did not exist in Ireland.
Exactly.
So
They exist now.
They carved turnips and they placed an ember. They placed an ember in them to ward off evil spirits. And like I said, we will post a picture of
The
a
truly
carved-
terrifying.
Let me look at that right there.
That's terrifying.
It's disgusting. It is so terrifying. Ugh. Okay. And then let me see here.
I don't know. What are you looking for?
I am looking for. I had 12. Do you want to hear about 12 Halloween traditions around the world?
Sure.
Okay. As soon as this is from Mental Floss, which is a pretty cool publication. It's like an online thing. They just have like weird shit. Have you ever heard of it?
No, but I read the Uncle John's bathroom readers full of worthless knowledge. I own over 30 of them. It's just full of worthless knowledge.
Well, this is what this is, worthless knowledge.
Exactly.
Okay. So number one, they're talking about Samhain in Ireland and Scotland. Okay?
Hi, guys.
And it says, today, both Ireland and Scotland celebrate Halloween with bonfires, games, and traditional foods like barmbrack.
What the hell is that?
It's an Irish fruitcake that contains
Fruitcake is not good.
It contains coins, buttons, and rings for fortune telling. So I guess like you hope if you don't choke, you're lucky. I guess I don't know.
Can you imagine you're the lucky one who gets the big prize, the ring, and you feel it as you're swallowing?
As you're swallowing, as you're choking, and someone's giving you the Heimlich maneuver. It says, for example, rings mean marriage, while coins mean wealth in the upcoming year.
Okay.
Okay.
Fortune telling, that's pagan.
All of this is pagan.
Everybody's life is pagan. They just don't get that.
Okay. Day of Dracula in Romania.
Oh, God. I don't think we have anybody in Romania. But if we do, hi, guys.
It says...
Day of Dracula?
Day of Dracula.
No, wait a minute. Did Dracula originate in Romania? Is that Transylvania?
I think Transylvania is in Rome. I could be so wrong on this.
I think it is. We should visit there someday.
It says people from all around the world flock to celebrate Halloween at Vlad the Impaler's purported home.
I've heard that.
At Bran Castle in Transylvania, Romania. There we go. There we go.
See, worthless knowledge. I'm full of it.
It says, although it was never actually his castle, and there's been a long-running debate over whether he has even visited the site. But there's a bunch of travel packages we could get to go do that.
Nice.
Yeah.
We'll go in the off season when it's cheaper.
It'd still be cool.
It still
Even
would
if
be
it's
cool.
not
And,
Halloween.
and if it's haunted, they're going to want to hunt people in the off season, too.
Okay, so there's also, in Japan, there's a Kawasaki Halloween parade.
Wait a minute. Kawasaki is a bike.
It's also, I think, like
It's
in
a
Oregon.
motorcycle.
Kawasaki's also like an
It's
keyboard.
instruments. And what the hell does Kawasaki mean?
I don't know, but this
But it's
is
got
in
sake in it, which is a drink. So what does
See,
Kawa?
there's a picture of them.
And Kawabunga. So we got Kawabunga and Kawasaki.
Well, it's outside of Tokyo because it says at the end of every October for the past 21 years, nearly 4,000 costumed Halloween enthusiasts from around the world have gathered in Kawasaki, just outside of Tokyo, for the Kawasaki Halloween Parade, which is the biggest parade of its kind in Japan.
Okay.
However, not everyone can simply join in the festivities. The Kawasaki Halloween Parade has strict guidelines and standards.
Like a cult.
So you have to apply for entry 2 months before the parade begins.
Oh my gosh. Not anybody can just...
You have to apply to be in the parade.
Okay.
Let's see here. I don't even know how to pronounce that.
Pangagalawulabula. The Philippines.
In the Philippines, Pangangaluwalawa. I mean, seriously, I know I'm butchering it, so anyone from the Philippines, I am sorry. It is a tradition in the Philippines where children go door to door, often in costumes, where they sing and ask for prayers for those stuck in purgatory. While the rituals have increasingly become supplanted by trick-or-treaters over the year, some towns are working tirelessly to revive Pangaluwalua as a way of keeping the tradition alive and also as a local fundraiser.
Now, see, if you're Catholic and you're stuck in purgatory, you just pay and the person's out because God needs money.
That's like an ancient. That was, oh God, what was that called? An ancient.
I don't know.
Oh God, I can't think of the. No, they used to pay like in ancient times in religion. Used to pay.
Yeah, to get you out of
Son of a
purgatory.
bitch, I can't think of the word. Anyway.
And see, there is no purgatory in the cult. In the cult, you are either with them and all the way,
Or you're down in hell.
or yeah, you're gonna die the second death. So,
Okay, let's travel to Hong Kong here.
okay,
The Hungry Ghost Festival.
ghosts are hungry.
On the 15th day of the 7 lunar month, which is around mid-August to mid-September.
Sounds like Betty reciting what day it is.
Exactly. The people of Hong Kong celebrate the Hungry Ghost Festival. In several parts of East Asia, people believe that spirits get restless around this time of the year and they begin to roam the world. The festival is a way to feed the spirits both the food and the money they need for the afterlife.
You need money in the afterlife?
Guess so.
Wow.
That suck.
Okay.
It's part of a larger month-long celebration that also features burning paper and food offerings.
Okay. Are you eating the food offerings?
I don't know.
I don't know. Where are we
Let's
traveling
see.
next?
We are traveling to Poland. I can't even begin to pronounce this. Zien Zadusny.
Blah. It starts off DZ.
In early November, people across Poland travel to cemeteries to visit the graves of their family members. It says it's like the equivalent of All Souls Day for Catholics. Okay?
And in the cult, you can't even acknowledge when somebody dies, and you're not allowed to access their cemetery anymore.
That's why they just like chuck them all in a hole.
I'm supposing. I don't think they even bury them in boxes anymore.
That's what I'm saying. They just chuck the bodies into a hole and like one on top of the other. No boxes, nothing. From what you've said.
Well, they may take the sheets off of your bed or something and wrap you in that.
Oh, that makes it all better. So this holiday is celebrated with candles, flowers, and an offering of prayers for departed relatives. On the second day, people attend a requiem mass for the souls of the dead.
So it's a forced mass?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think so. Look at this. Look at that celebration.
That's kind of cool.
That's what I'm saying. It's Nigeria, a Wuru Odo Festival. Again, I know I butchered that.
You know, we should start celebrating these things.
That would be so cool.
We should.
But I love how they're dressed. That's pretty cool. It marks the return of dearly departed friends and family members back to the living. Lasting up to 6 months,
You party for 6
this
months?
holiday is celebrated with feasts, music, and masks before the dead return to the spirit world.
I want to party for 6 months.
Although the Odo festival is an important ritual, it happens once every 2 years when it is believed the spirits will return to Earth.
Well, of course, if you're partying for 6 months, you can't have it every year.
I know.
Come on.
But their costumes are pretty cool.
I liked it.
So now we're going to Cambodia, and again, I can't pronounce any of this.
Pchum.
Pechum Ben. From the end of September to the middle of October, Buddhist families gather together to celebrate Pchum Ben, a religious holiday to celebrate the dead. People give foods like sweet sticky rice and beans wrapped in banana leaves.
Ew.
And visit temples to offer up baskets of flowers as a way to pay respect to their dead ancestors. It's also a time for people to celebrate the elderly, which that is nice because no one ever does that. Like, we treat our elderly like shit.
I don't.
But most people do, though. They just kind of like sleep
Well, in
away.
Japan, they have a forest that you take your parents to and abandon them.
What?
It's some ritual in Japan that when like if you got too old, you hit a certain age, Sammy would take you for a walk in this forest and leave you there to die.
That's so horrible.
Well, you're taking up resources and you're too old and you're not contributing. I don't know.
That's
I
so
didn't make up
sad.
the Japanese people thing.
That's so sad.
There's a lot of sad shit in the world.
Oh my God. Let's move to Italy.
I would like to move to Italy.
For Ognissanti.
Okay.
Again.
Does it involve wine?
We will see. All Saints' Day, November 1st, is a national holiday in Italy. Better known as Ognissanti, the festivities usually begin a couple days before when people begin leaving fresh flowers, generally chrysanthemums, on the graves of departed loved ones, as well as complete strangers, turning the country's cemeteries into a beautiful display of colors. Italians also pay tribute to the departed by putting a red candle in the window at sunset and set a place at the table for those spirits they hope will pay a visit.
Now, you know what a red light means in Amsterdam, right?
Yeah, I do.
Something completely different.
Something completely different.
Yes. And I giggle every time I drive past somebody's house. And, you know, the rage here now is to have colored light bulbs on your porch.
Right.
And I giggle every time I see a red one.
That's so funny.
Yep.
I wonder if, I guess that's what they're signifying?
Or
Come on
maybe
in
they
and have a good time?
Maybe they don't know what a red light bulb means.
But why would you put a red one if you don't know what it means?
Because you like the color red. I mean, I've seen blue, green,
Right.
purple, yellow.
Because blue's for police, green...
Colors are for everybody.
I'm just thinking, I don't know, like what the light bulb symbolizes.
Oh, I
Different
don't know.
colors.
I have no clue. But we're not in Amsterdam, so, you know?
Red light bulb. If it's not Christmas time.
Even at Christmas time, maybe somebody's being generous.
Merry Christmas to you.
We'll bring that up at Christmas time.
Okay, well, that's all I got for Halloween.
Rose L is in Israel. She's in Jerusalem. She's the one that's willing to translate the tape.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
That I can't seem to locate. I literally will take a picture and send it to you, Laura, of where I think it might be, but it's gonna...
Dear God.
Yeah.
Do we need, like, dynamite to blast
No,
that area?
I gotta move a bunch of shit to get to the bottom box. Is all I can tell you. Because it ain't in the culty box downstairs.
No, I know that.
And I looked in my safe, and it's not there. My mother's convinced that it's one of them things I left. But...
Left where? At the cult?
Yeah, when I moved. But I don't think
I
did.
find that hard to believe. You brought all this other stuff back.
Exactly.
There's no way you left it there.
It was a vacation. It didn't matter, you know. I would have kept it.
Right.
Anyway, this is for Rose L. in Israel. An ex-member contacted me, and she says, to the girl from Israel, can you ask her if the story that the cult was putting forth about Lilith is in their writings? Do you know who Lilith is?
Wasn't that something about the devil or something?
Lilith was Adam's first wife.
Okay. Oh, okay. Because I know we mentioned that briefly one other time. Okay.
Yes. She goes on to say she was supposedly Adam's first wife, but she was banished from the garden. And they made it sound like she was actually Satan, from what I recall. Not sure now, but I do recall them talking about Lilith being Adam's first wife and her being an outcast. So, yeah, Rose is over. She was the one that, you know, told us that the snake was male.
Right.
So she apparently is versed in the Bible and stuff. Well, how could you not be living there?
Right.
Come on. I visited Jesus' grave.
Oh, when you were in Israel?
Yeah, people were kissing it and weeping over it.
Well, whatever works for them. That's their religion.
And I think it was Italy. There was a statue of Jesus that was crying, and like the water was coming and going off the toes.
Mm-hmm.
And thousands upon thousands of people showed up and was like praying, and they were drinking the water and letting it go on their head and stuff, and blah blah blah. Turns out there was a leaking toilet floor above that.
Oh no.
People were drinking toilet water and thinking that the statue blessed them.
Oh no.
You know, Jesus hasn't been here for 2,000 years. Do you think his first thought is, I'll appear on some toast?
I don't know.
Come on. Do you know how much that's sold for on eBay? Jesus on toast?
Oh, there's a lot of shysters out there that'll do that just to get some money. Absolutely. Yeah. There's shysters that will do anything to get money.
Well, of course. The cult leader's one of them.
Bingo.
Yeah. Cult leader.
Bingo.
Is he dead yet?
You tell me.
I want to come on here and announce he is fucking dead. Or in prison. I'll take either.
See, I went prison so we can go talk to him.
Well, if he goes to prison, he still has to put our names onto a list that the prison will allow us to come and visit him. You can't just show up at prison like you can in a nursing home and say, I want to visit somebody who has no visitors.
I would love nothing more than to talk to him.
How many people do you think wanted to go visit Manson? Come on. He had to be on a list.
I know, but people that want to visit Manson, they were all like followers of him and all that kind of crap.
I have no idea.
What else do you have?
Um,
You're not gonna top Witches on Brooms.
I am gonna giggle about that for the rest of the freaking day. Let me tell you. We need to get on wherever and make shirts because there's two people that want a shirt. I want to be there when karma fucks you up the ass with a cactus.
Oh yeah.
So and there's quite a few other ones we need to make.
But did
shirts.
somebody draw that specifically, or did we take it from someone? We have to make sure it's not.
Oh, I
copyrighted.
stole that off of Facebook somewhere.
Okay, we can't do that then.
Why not?
Because
It's not trademarked.
But still, it's someone else's work. Trust me. There's a whole thing about T-shirts going on with different podcasts that people were stealing this from there and blah blah blah. Trust me.
I don't believe you.
So if somebody can draw that with their own, do it by themselves.
Well, I can do that.
Well, then we have a shirt.
Well, I'm not going to copy the shirt that was on there. I'm going to do my own.
That's what I'm saying. No, that's what I'm saying.
But they
can't
trademark that sentence, can they?
The sentence is it. But I'm saying we can't just take a snapshot or a screenshot.
Jennifer, our in-house artist, please give us something for a T-shirt that involves a cactus and an ass and karma, please. Yeah.
Oh my God. We're talking about asses and hoo-haws and
broomsticks.
Oh,
I will never look at a broomstick the same. The only song I have for dedication today,
for Kenny.
No, it's
Little
just
Man.
no.
Oh, in general.
Just in general, because it's Halloween. Werewolves of London by Warren Zevon. Come on.
That's a good song.
I listened to that on the way over, had it cranked up. Yeah. Werewolves of London.
It's a good song.
Does anybody live near Kent?
Kent what?
Kent, England. They mentioned the song.
Oh, I was like Kent where?
And why is Lon Chaney hanging out with the Queen?
I don't know.
Because, Lon Chaney was the original werewolf. You know that.
I know now.
In the movies? Worthless knowledge. Lon Chaney was the original werewolf.
Okay, if you say so.
But he's hanging out with the Queen. Why is the Queen hanging out with a werewolf? Anybody in England, please let me know.
We actually have a promo this week.
No way.
Yes, we do. It is the podcast called Florida Men, the podcast. Now, I don't know if you listen to true crime, stupid crime, whatever. Florida is a
plethora
crazy.
Of batshit crazy.
Yes.
I belong to a Facebook group that we share news stories and shit, and Florida
is number one.
People eat faces off. They throw alligators through drive-through windows.
Yes, Florida is like the Mecca for idiots. And if you live in Florida, guys, I'm sorry, but you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about.
I would look forward to the news if I lived in Florida.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So basically, this podcast is them talking about stupid shit in Florida. That's what the podcast is about.
I may have to start listening
now,
to that
who doesn't want to listen to that? Come on. Florida Men, the podcast.
Okay.
It says, stories from the shady side of the Sunshine State. We share the latest tales about America's most prolific criminal, the Florida Man.
Oh, my God.
Or woman. Because there's some real winners there.
I've actually watched some videos of people on this crank or what crocodile it's called. Or
what?
Crocodile or...
You talking about a drug?
Yeah.
Bath salts?
It could be. I don't know. But these people are raving lunatics.
Some of these people in these stories aren't even on drugs. They're just idiots.
I don't know.
But we got the promo for that, and I highly recommend it, people.
And we had to trade. You never did get around to contacting the other person we had a promo to trade with.
But you have to give me their name again.
Oh, my God.
Not now.
Oh, I was going to look it up.
Now. Oh, that's all I have.
Anybody out there got any of that literature from the cult that I gave away? It would be wonderful.
You mean the
Halloween
giveaway?
Literature? Yeah.
Could you imagine? Just picture going through your kid's trick or treat bag, and you pull out a cult pamphlet.
And I'm sure it said on the back
off
of it, because all of the cult literature on the back of it has the cult's name and the year it was written. Do you know what I mean? So anybody out there got
Halloween cult pamphlets?
93, 94, 95.
We would greatly appreciate it.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to get any, but it is what it is. Do you know what I mean?
I just have that in my mind, and that image is just beautiful. Trick or treat, here you go.
I'm surprised we never ended up on the news with, look, the local cult's giving out literature.
Oh my God. So technically, like you said, you were celebrating Halloween.
Exactly. That's just like we went over the 10 Commandments and
didn't follow them.
Vaguely we did, in the way we were told to.
In little man's interpretation of them.
Yeah, and just like sitting outside participating in Halloween. We were righteously participating in
because
Halloween.
you weren't dressed up and you weren't handing out candy.
And we were dressed appropriately.
Right.
No, we weren't handing out candy or toothbrushes. We were handing out pamphlets.
And you didn't have any carved pumpkins or turnips.
No, and as a matter of fact, the little pamphlet was geared towards children and even had stuff to color in it.
The cult stuff always has stuff for kids to color.
But it was shitty coloring. I mean,
what was it coloring? What though? Was it pumpkins?
No, it was.
Do you remember?
I don't remember. Do you remember how pitiful the color the pages were last week?
Yes.
Or draw yourself listening to a sermon.
Oh God. Yeah.
So, yeah. But I'm sure, it was geared towards children, but the parents might have picked it up and started reading it too.
And join the cult.
Yes.
And give the cult all their money.
There's only one family that I really remember that joined locally.
Because of the pamphlet?
No. My sister-in-law, we lived in that little teeny tiny town that was like 30 miles away from the big town.
Mm-hmm.
Like 650 people. I don't remember how many. But it was a neighbor and a friend of hers. And she got her interested in going to services.
Oh.
So, yeah. Hi, Stella. Hi, guys. And look, I wave every time I say hi.
I know. It cracks me up.
You should have seen your face when you were telling me about the broom and I was doing the hand flapping
You
thing.
were like doing stuff I've never seen before, laughing. Well, on that note,
I read that as poop filter.
Pop filter.
I read it as
pop
poop.
filter.
It had an extra O.
This little styrofoam thing is a pop filter.
Okay.
Right here, this thing is a pop filter.
If you tap on it, you'll kill people's eardrums.
Yeah, we will.
Anyway, guys, we planned on having my mom as a guest next week, but unfortunately, she ended up in the hospital yesterday.
But
you,
she's
Mom.
doing okay.
She's doing better, but unfortunately, she was not able to come over and record today.
Because we were going to do that today.
We were going to do that today, and we didn't because she's not here.
So
feel better, Mom.
Once she's better, we will have her over.
Yeah, she was excited to come over. So
well, that's good.
Yeah,
and she still has some of the information, right?
What do you mean?
She said she wanted some information and some questions and whatnot. She still has all of that.
I don't know.
Okay.
Oh, Barbara, our Mormon friend. I need more peanut butter. How do I make a donation and get peanut butter? For crying out loud, it's the best peanut butter.
You told me that. You said that is the
ate.
best peanut butter you've ever had.
It's even a different color than like the peanut butters in the store.
Oh my gosh.
And you're not getting any.
Is it like the organic kind that has all the oil on top or no?
Okay. It's just like a more brown, but oh my God, it's good. Barbara, I need Mormon peanut butter, please. Thank you.
Please and thank you.
It says not for resale on it, so maybe they could sell me some or give me some for a donation.
Well, go with your friend next time to the food bank.
She gets it delivered.
Tell her not to say no the next time.
I was just over there and she told them not to bring her a peanut butter, and I was like, I'm going to kill you.
She's going to have to make a phone call. She needs to make a phone call and say, hey, I changed my mind.
I don't know. As always, guys, it's been a shit show.
Witches on brooms, my friend.
God. Yeah, we got things in the works. We're trying to do stuff as always, guys, and it's a shit show, but we try.
And life takes over.
Good Lord. I worked 10 hours yesterday. Come on. I went home, started drinking, and doing the show. Come on.
And here we are.
And you're in your pajamas, and I'm envious.
It's not. We started at 10 a.m. in the morning.
I got here at 15:15 because I had to drive
on
my
a
sorry
Sunday.
ass
It's
out of
still
bed.
early. It's still early. All right, guys. So listen to the promo.
And we'll get back with you next week.
Yes, we will. I'm Laura.
We have no idea what the topic's going to be, but I'm Deb. And as always, it's a shit show. We love y'all. Happy 100,000 downloads.
Yes, and thank you again, everyone.
And we'll talk at you next week.
Okay, bye.
Bye, guys.
Hi, I'm Joel.
And I'm Phil, and we're the co-hosts of Florida Men, a true crime comedy podcast.
Each week on Florida Men, we bring you stories from the shady side of the Sunshine State, starring America's most prolific criminal, Florida Man.
Stories with headlines like
Florida Man arrested while trying to hide legless fugitive girlfriend in plastic bin.
Florida Man arrested with a monkey in a diaper clutching his shirt.
Florida Man loses fingers, eyebrows, and hearing in, quote, modified fireworks, unquote, mishap.
Florida woman shoots her ex-husband in the groin while he tries to take her air conditioner.
Florida Man carrying live alligator chases people in a convenience store.
Florida woman arrested at Walmart, then smoked crack in the back of a police car.
Florida woman sent 65,000 texts to a Tinder date gone wrong.
And Florida woman calls 911 on a possum.
You can find Florida Men on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Stitcher, or wherever fine podcasts are found.